YouTube. I'm here with Mason, aka the Delphox. Say hi, the Delphox.
Hi, the Delphox.
Ciao. Anyway, say the intro. That we want to say.
Welcome to Pokey Tips, Pokey Ladies and Pokey Gents. I said Pokey too many times. Let's hand it off to Aiden to tell us what we're going to be talking about.
So, okay, as you know, in the show that I thought was called pokeratings, but Pokey, whatever. Since,
Pokey
we
tip
write
ratings.
one at the end, but who cares? So, names are names, and people are people. Shut up, Mason. So, anyway, the two Pokemon, as you know, we basically get two Pokemon, and we cover, their design and, just things like that, and then how competitively viable they are. I usually do the competitive part, but sometime in the future we might swap that around for fun.
Yeah,
okay,
then it'll be really bad.
The two Pokemon we've got now are, drumroll, Mason, Articuno, and another drumroll, Hydreigon.
Let's hope I didn't break my laptop with that.
We usually take Pokemon out from, Balanced Hackmon's random battles. We just pick Pokemon from them. We got Articuno and Hydreigon. So, Mason, start us off with the design junk.
Okay. In Pokemon Red and Blue, it says, a legendary Pokemon that is said to appear to doom people who are lost in icy mountains. A little bit dark.
Okay.
But...
a very nice,
Yeah. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it states, Articuno is a legendary bird that can control ice. The flapping of its wings chills the air. As a result, it is said that when this Pokemon flies, snow will fall.
That's pretty cool.
But it's also pretty devastating if you have crops.
Anything else, to comment on the actual design?
I'm going to the design right now. Okay, since Pokemon Red and Blue, it hasn't become an 8-bit sprite, and it's actually become very good. It's a 3D detailed thing of what you would expect of an ice bird. And basically, it looks like a bird got dipped in liquid nitrogen, and now it's Ice Bird. Ice Bird!
Right. Anything else at all?
Basically, its shiny looks a bit like more snow or ice because it's a bit lighter in color. So I would rate it.
No, we rate them at the end.
No, I rate it at the end of my segment. Then you rate it at the end of your segment. But if you keep going, then it has this little weird tail thing at the back.
Fine.
And has these 3 little spikes.
Okay, whatever. Yep, that's cool.
I just say I go over.
Okay, are you gonna rate it then?
Yep, rate it 8 out of 10.
It's a pretty good design, I'll have to admit. Anyway, onto the competitive stuff. So, I've got 3 Articuno sets, as I usually get 3 sets for each Pokemon. And then I'll say which one's my favorite, because I like one more. So this one's an offensive agility set. So this Articuno has the move agility, obviously, which basically raises the user's speed by 2. So that's pretty good. And then we give it Ice Beam, Hurricane for 2 nice stab moves. Ice Beam, because if you put Blizzard, you'd risk missing a lot. And then Hidden Power Fighting for other ice types. And for, normal types and rock types especially. Now, Articuno, it has one glaring weakness for a Pokemon that's meant to be more bulky than offensive, and that's the fact it's 4 times weak to Stealth Rocks, and that's pretty painful for Charizard, Articuno, and Volcarona. Anyway, so the point of this set is basically to make it more offensive, which people wouldn't expect. Add a Life Orb, because people would be like, what? Life Orb? Yo, what? Anyway, you add 28 HP just to give it a little bit more bulk. You go max special attack just to get a nice, decent 317 attack with max IVs. And then with the speed, you put in 228, which still gives you enough to outspeed a lot of other Pokemon. Or if you wanted, you can get rid of the HP and just put the rest in that. Although it doesn't make too much of a difference each, but 4 HP. Which you could. Anyway. There's not too much to say. Pressure is pretty useful just to help stall. especially if they're spamming recover or whatever, and obviously you make it shiny because it's beautiful. So, the next design, Leftovers. This is a more traditional set and probably a more common set, which is sub roost hurricane ice beam. So you go 252 special attack, 252 speed, you make it timid, then you get 4 special defense, and then, yeah.
Wait, what
It's
was
still
that?
got decent physical bulk, which is pretty good. And then you put pressure to help, PP stall. So you've got Hurricane and Ice Beam just for stab, and then Roost for sustainability and, reliable recovery, and then Substitute, which is just a good way to, dodge hits. So you don't. You can go sub, then spam Roost if they can't break your sub. Good. Now the third set, which would be my favorite, is actually Leftovers Toxic Stalling Articuno.
Oh my
So
god.
I love Toxic Stalling, it's so fun. So anyway, Articuno would basically use Toxic, unless it's a Steel type, then Articuno is kind of useless. Then it would go for Protect to help stall out. Now, I gave it Freeze Dry over Ice Beam or Blizzard because if it goes against the Water type, like if somebody brought in time, they wouldn't expect it, and you just go, bam, Freeze Dry.
Also,
4 times effective.
Also, if they brought in Swampert.
Swampert's not used that much, but whatever. Anyway, and I gave it Hurricane because again, it's just a good move, and it's got a chance to confuse the target. And I actually gave it, instead of Pressure, I gave it Snow Cloak because if you put it with a Hail Team, you could help Toxic Stall because it actually puts more evasiveness, giving it a chance to avoid attacks, which would help its Toxic Stalling capabilities a lot. Although Articuno's got its weaknesses, it's not the fastest Pokemon, and its HP could be a bit better, but besides that, it's pretty good. Especially considering it is a legendary.
What?
So yeah, I rate it a 5.
A 5 out of 10.
I give it a 6. Yeah, 6.
Okay. Add it up. That equals math. 14 out of 20.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We have another Denk contester.
Contester?
One.
Yep.
420.
1,420. Great. Okay. Okay. So do I just continue on and I do Hydreigon, or?
Well, let's pause video. Okay, never mind. Okay, do some Hydreigons.
Okay. So anyway, why is your video paused?
My video is not paused.
Okay. So, unprofessional thing there for a sec. Just ignore that, everyone. So.
No one cares. Amateur is considered comedy.
Anyway, now, going on to Hydreigon, the first thing you gotta realize about Hydreigon, it's got 98 speed, which if you're thinking is only average, it is a bit average, but if you consider the fact that Garchomp's speed's only 102, and he's apparently considered the best dragon type in the world, then yeah, that's pretty decent. Anyway, so Hydreigon's just pretty offensive. He's not gonna take hits. He's got a decent 90, both defense stats with 92 HP, which is actually pretty bulky. So if you put in, most of the time it's just max speed and special attack, and then you just try and sweep. That's the goal. And Levitate gives a nice ground immunity. So the first set's got Life Orb, so you get that extra 30% damage, and then you can actually still choose your moves. You give Roost to regain the health you lose from Life Orb. Superpower, since your physical attack gets boosted as well, it gives, a nice physical move with fighting type coverage, instead of going for the missing Focus Blast, or Focus Miss. Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor for stab. Draco Meteor is just there mainly to, break walls and one-shot things, and then Dark Pulse could come in handy with a flinch if you're really lucky. So you just go 4 attack to give that superpower a bit more, and then you go timid, max speed, max special attack, minus defense. Next, the next two are pretty similar. This one's Choice Scarf, so you give it plus, so you basically go Force for Death, timid, max speed, max special attack, so it outspeeds things even though it's already got a choice scuffed. And you give it U-turn, so if you go in a bad matchup, you outspeed, you can get the U-turn, and then, or if they switch out, you get switch initiative. You can go Fire Blast for nice coverage, Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor for, once again, strong, reliable stabs. Stabs. Okay,
Shanks.
and the same... So Choice Specs and Choice Scarf are relatively the same thing for Hydreigon, it's just whether you want speed over power. So Hydreigon then gets, for Specs, you get Focus Blast instead of Superpower for the Life Orb, or instead of U-turn. Focus Blast for nice coverage, Flash Cannon to get rid of Fairy types, which is pretty much a necessity when this thing's biggest weakness is like Fairy.
Yep.
Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor, once again, for reliable stabs. Like, those are pretty standard sets on Hydreigon. You could do, like, a Taunt set, where you go on, where you give it Taunt, Burst, Dark Pulse, and Draco.
I just
Oh, if you
gave
don't
up
want
on
Draco,
Fire
lowering your special attack, you can just get Dragon Pulse. And then you can get rid of Specs and just give it, like, Leftovers or Dragonium Z, which could work. Boom. So this can stop, I'll give it Dragonium Z for now. So if you do that, it basically, stops things from setting up or, you know, just being annoying from, like, trying to stall you, because then you can go for Taunt, they can't do Toxic or anything, and you can spam Roast while they're trying to hit you. And you can invest more, like, bulk into it, so you get max HP, max special attack with 4 on Spidef, which is modest. Sorry for that. So yeah, that's pretty much Hydreigon. Hydreigon's been a threat ever since it came into a thing, although it's a lot less popular now, since, you know, with all the Tapus, there's a lot more Fairy.
Yeah.
Especially Pogo. And Scarf Lele is pretty popular as well, so yeah.
A Scarf
Yeah, my favorite for Hydreigon would probably be Life Orb, just because it's more reliable. So yeah, rate it 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Would Hydreigon again.
Well, over to the design. Just like finishing off this honey soy chicken. Oh, delicious chips. In black, it says, "This brutal Pokemon travels the skies on its 6 wings. Anything that moves seems like a foe to it, triggering its attack." Okay, so Hydreigon is a feminist.
No, he's aggressive.
No, because he
Like
gets triggered by everything.
Mason, I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Oh god, please don't blame wars. White.
Yeah, Flame Wards and views that our videos are going to get. Okay.
The heads on their arms do not have brains. They use all 3 heads to consume and destroy everything.
You know, whenever I see Hydreigon, I kind of ignore the fact it's got 2 other heads.
Yeah, but...
Why I like the nickname Trace Face. It's Trace is Spanish for
Yeah,
furry,
I know.
and it rhymes.
In Alpha Sapphire, it says, it responds to movement by attacking. The scary 3-head Pokemon devours everything in its path! Exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Need the
Very-
exclamation mark?
Very, like... I don't know, it kind of reminds me of, like... What's that Pokemon? Rhyhorn? You know, the one that likes to destroy things for no reason at all?
I don't know.
Just, I feel like
Well,
the whole world wouldn't survive well at all.
No, but onto the design. Okay, so Hydreigon. It basically looks like a very scary dinosaur dragon with some purple stripes and purple emo hair. Or rock hair, I don't know. Its wings sort of look really darkish. And its shiny form turns into, guess what? Green! Another green Pokemon. It's purple.
Green and pink shinies are the ones that are the most common.
I mean, the pink one's okay because they're fabulous. Also, his name origin might be from Hai, meaning Hydra, and Dre, which is German for 3, and Dragon. Bet you never knew that.
Yeah. Well, what do you rate Hydreigon?
I rate it 9 out of 10 because nostalgia.
So much nostalgia.
It was my favorite Pokemon card when I was a little kid. I was so excited.
Fun fact, first Pokemon game was Platinum.
Fun fact, my first Pokemon game was X and Y. Took me so many tries to beat the gym. I mean, not the gym, the Elite Four. Most of the gyms I did in one try.
I swear I skipped the first gym somehow.
Really?
I think I did. Like now I think about it, I'm pretty sure I didn't because I don't think the game allows that. But I just don't remember battling him. Like I think I might have skipped it.
I mean, the first gym was Bug. And if you followed the water droplets, you could literally skip every single trainer except for the gym leader.
Yeah.
Also, I remember giving Harry like a level 40 Graveler, and he lost to that bug type gym because it kept loafing around.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh no, it wasn't when I started Hangout chatting. It's like a while ago.
Yeah, no one watching this probably cares. Anyway, sorry for that. So
No, it's okay. It pads out the time.
Rated it. Wait, did I give Hydreigon a rating?
No.
I give it a 7. Yeah, I gave it a 7.
It gets 18 out of
7
20
plus
because
9.
math.
7 plus 9 is 16.
Oh yeah. 16. Math.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these honey soy chicken chips are not going down good.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment and suggest what Pokemon we should do next if you care enough. If you don't, we're just going to pick random ones again because that seems to work.
Yeah,
So yeah. Yeah, see ya.